Hi, everybody. Sarah Knight Adamson back here again with Hayden Rolance, the voice of Nemo. I want to thank you so much for sending in so many questions. We're just so excited about them, aren't we, Hayden?
I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's just so fun. We were able to get quite a few questions from a big part of the United States and also London, Bermuda, and Canada. So we're really excited about that. Hey, how about we start with our youngest fan, Caroline, age 2. She'd like to know, what made you want to be an actor?
Well, I started acting when I was young enough that I couldn't really make the decision myself. It was really my parents because they enrolled me as a model when I was really, really, really young. And one of the modeling people just asked if I acted, and my mom responded with, "Yes, maybe." And that's how it happened.
Oh, wonderful. Caroline would also like to know, did you have to practice your lines a lot?
For my on-camera stuff that I do, I have to practice my lines a lot because I have to get them memorized. But for Nemo, I didn't have to memorize anything because they just gave me the sheet with the lines in pretty much as I walked into the studio to record.
Oh, here's a fun question. Since you're from Chicago, do you like pizza?
I love pizza. I love deep dish pizza. It's my favorite type of pizza.
Now we have a question from George, age 3 from California. Do you like living in a sea anemone?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I love the protection it offers from the outside world. It's great.
Sure. He has another question. He says, I think it would be fun to ride on the back of a turtle. Was it fun?
It was very fun. It goes pretty fast. I had to look this up. It goes pretty fast. It goes like 7 miles per hour or something like that.
Oh, I love it. Thank you for doing some research for us, Nemo. Alan, age 4 from Vermont, has a few questions. He would like to know, what kind of fish is Dory? Dory.
Dory is a blue tang.
Yes. Oh, he also wants to know, why didn't the scuba diver just take a picture of Nemo instead of just snatching him up and taking him?
Well, I thought the diver wanted to sell Nemo to the dentist office, to the aquarium, and the picture wouldn't do that. Wouldn't do that.
You're right, yes.
Hmm.
Okay, now we have some questions from Michigan. Eleanor, age 5, and Sophia, age 6. What is Nemo's favorite place to swim?
I think that he likes to swim out by the where the ocean gets a bit deeper. I don't remember what he called it in the movie, but
Yeah.
where the ocean gets a little bit deeper because he enjoys all the memories that he has over there.
Oh, that's really nice. We tend to go to our favorite places, don't we?
Mhm.
What's Nemo's favorite color?
Nemo's favorite color is blue because he loves the ocean.
Oh, I thought it might be. Oh, here we go. We have a question all the way from London. Hugo, age 7. He would like to know, does Nemo miss his friends being in isolation?
I'd say that Nemo absolutely does miss his friends being in isolation. He's just a kid like you or me or anybody else.
So we have twin girls now from Bermuda named Madison and Isla. They'd like to know, was it exciting being the voice of Nemo?
It was so exciting. It was honestly the most fun that I've ever had doing anything.
What did it feel like to be in a movie?
Uh, when I find that when I'm watching the movie again, I just get like flashbacks of the recording process and of being in California and recording.
I bet those are great memories for you.
Mhm.
Did you meet Ellen DeGeneres, and was she nice?
I did meet Ellen. I met her for some of the interviews. She's awesome. She's great.
Here is a family of 4 from Illinois. Emily, age 7, would like to know what Nemo does for fun.
I'd say Nemo likes to hang out with his friends. He likes to just go around swimming.
Eli, age 9, would like to know what Nemo likes to eat.
Nemo likes to eat algae and various other sea critters.
Ava, age 11, would like to know what happened to Nemo's small fin.
Well, when the big fish attacked uh, Nemo's home when he was still an egg, it cracked the side of the egg, and that's what's believed to have caused the small limb.
Ella, age 14, has always wanted to know how old Nemo is. And we actually had several people ask that question.
Hmm. Nemo is 6 as of Finding Nemo, and since Finding Dory happens between 6 months and a year later, he would be between the ages of 6 and 7.
Oh my goodness, I didn't even know. That's wonderful. Now we have Brielle, age 9, from New York. How did you become the voice of Nemo?
Well, since I'm an actor, my agency sent out like a request from the Pixar people for a new voice of Nemo, and they sent me a script and everything, and so I had to practice over and over and over again trying to get the lines sounding like Nemo. And then eventually I got them down and I recorded them and I sent that in, and then I got a call back and then I recorded that. I recorded those lines and I sent that in, and then they sent me an email and said, "You're the new voice."
Oh, how exciting. What was the most fun experience you had? This is still from Brielle. Um, has anything ever come close to it?
The most fun experience that I had would probably be just like meeting everybody, and because I'm very amicable and I like meeting people, and so that nothing's ever come close to like being able to see everybody and meet everybody and just being able to be around so many different people.
Sure. Okay, here are questions from 9-year-old triplet girls and their 8-year-old brother from Illinois. Well, actually, they're boys and girls. So we have 4 and another 4 in a family. Natalie wants to know, why did Disney Pixar make Dory the kind of fish they had or they did?
I believe that Pixar made Dory the way that she is because they wanted to kind of represent everyone, and they wanted to show that you can persevere no matter like what is happening to you, like what you yeah, they want to show that you can persevere no matter what your circumstances are. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes, exactly. And then Riley would like to know, how did Dory lose her memory?
As far as anyone knows, Dory has had the short-term memory loss since she was a little baby, and that I think that she was just born with it.
Avery would like to know, where did Dory's parents go, or did they just die?
Well, spoiler alert for Finding Dory. I don't know if I have to put this in or anything like that, but uh, Dory's parents sat outside of the quarantine facility where they rehabilitate all of the fish, and they waited for Dory to come back all of those years.
Oh gosh. And Avery, actually Jesse would like to know, without a memory, how did Dory survive all that time on her own?
I believe that she probably survived with the help from people like Marlin and Nemo, who helped her along the way and helped her like get enough food and just develop as the person that she is.
Sure. Oh, we have a question from Canada. What is your favorite scene in the movie and why?
My favorite scene is, again, back to a few questions ago, the scene where Dory finds her parents and she follows the shells, because the scene is just it's so powerful and so emotionally filled, and I love it.
What is the most surprising part of the recording process?
Sorry, dogs. The most surprising part of the recording process is probably like the fact that everything kind of has to happen at the same time, because like you can't have the voice actors come in without having like the storyboard, but you can't animate before you have the actors come in, because then you have to like put their voices into the characters and make it seem like they're speaking.
Sure. We've got one more question from Canada. What was the opening night and the premiere like in Hollywood? Whoa.
Gosh, it was so fun. It was great. Like just walking down the blue carpet is currently my best memory that I've ever had. It was so fun. I loved it so much.
Well, that sounds wonderful. We have a question from Illinois from Angelina and Carlo. I'd like to know, has anything cool happened in your dance career lately?
Well, currently my classes are still going on. I'm fortunate enough that my studio is still in session and doing Zoom classes. And so I've still been having all my classes every week. And one of my classes is even having like guest teachers come in. But before this whole lockdown thing, one of my pieces called Us won first place at World of Dance Chicago. And then it also won third place in the world at the Break the Floor online convention and competition that happened during this quarantine.
Wow, I just learned something new. Well, congratulations. That's fantastic. I know you really
Thank
enjoy
you.
the dance. It's wonderful.
Mhm.
So our last question, and it comes from Lana Kay. She's age 13, and she is living in the heart of our United States corona pandemic area. She comes from Manhattan, New York. And she would like to know, how did you manage your career being a teenager and being Nemo?
Well, I wasn't a teenager. I was like between the ages of 9 and 11 when I was recording, but I still had to like learn to manage my time very wisely. And I think that the way to get through it is just do all the things that are like required, but then also remember to keep time for yourself because frankly, you're very important. You're important enough that you can like you have to take care of yourself. Even if you have like so much work, it's important to take care of yourself.
Absolutely. I have a question for Nemo. Nemo, what's your dog's name?
I have two dogs. One of them is Bandito, and the other one is Wolfie. Wolfie's a black lab, and Bandito is a Australian Shepherd.
Oh, fantastic. Well, I want to thank everyone for staying tuned in and tuning in for the updates and tuning into the videos. We really appreciate it. And we appreciate all the activities you sent us for the Just Staying Home part of this. And we will post those in a little bit. And if we can, I think we're going to be able to get some pictures of Hayden's dogs and maybe
Yep.
a little bit of dance videos and golfing. And I'm going to send some things in. I've been doing some gardening, which may not be that wonderful or exciting to kids, but I have been doing some chalk drawings as well. So I want to say thank you so much. And Hayden, last words?
Just remember, just keep swimming.
Thanks, everybody.